Hey, Original Aboriginal here to do your energy reads this week. I just completed the Earth and Water Tribe reading. Let's see who's next. That's Taurus. That's Scorpio. Come on. Is it going to be fire or air? Fire, Sagittarius. All right, fire signs, you're next. Let's see. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. I'm here asking for messages for the Fire Tribe Collective, please, for this week. Energy messages to help our Fire Tribe Collective, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius as they move forward on their journey. What messages do you have for them, please? Again, you guys, remember I do have an Oracle deck for sale on Amazon, Major Arcana Oracle. Thank you. First card out, Four of Wands, fire energy. Very nice. So you guys are stepping into a homecoming, a celebration, something, family, friends, reunion. We also know Four of Wands is the 1111 portal. You got the Three of Cups. It's a celebratory energy. And that's what celebrating, support, like with your friends. So a lot of happy energy so far for you guys this week coming through, Fire Tribe. Very nice. That's too many. Additional message, please, for the Fire Tribe Collective. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Thank you. Ten of Wands. Letting go of burdens. Moving on. Putting something down, being exhausted or tired. So you're moving past that. And the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Air energy, this is really being in your own way, right? Eight of Swords is just needing to let go of your self-imposed restrictions, something you restricted or you stopped yourself from doing or moving on to. Maybe you're giving up now, giving into that to move on to something else that's become too much of a burden. This 1111 or Four of Wands energy, moving through that portal, moving on to celebrate something and getting out of your own way. But yeah, I was just talking about Major Arcana Oracle, my deck. The link is in the description at the bottom below this reading. Take a look. Go over to Amazon, take a look at it. Place your order. I still have decks available online. Let's get an overall energy for this moving on. Celebratory energy of moving on, finally getting out of your way, your own self-imposed restrictions. Let's see. The Star. Wow, look at that. Being in the spotlight, there's still hope. And maybe you're getting some inner clarity on something. It's just why you decided it's now a burden and you're going to let it go and move on. Bottom of the deck, 55. Change. We know that fives mean change. And this is telling you to be open, okay? Open to adventure and the unknown, something different. If you look at that person, there's a path they haven't been down before. And that could be what took you so long, why it was a burden. You were just hanging on and restricting yourself with this Eight of Swords all in your head. It's time to move forward. You know, I picked this up to show you this card, and underneath it, it's a Chariot. So there's movement and change coming. Possibly travel, even. Let's see what the Psychic Tarot has to say about this. Get some more insight on what's happening for the Fire Tribe, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Messages, please, to help the Fire Tribe Collective with this change and adventure, taking a new path, possibly even leading them to the spotlight with the Star card coming out. Thank you. 10 for Destiny. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. So this is time for this to happen. And with that 10 of Wands, it's another 10, right? So now you've got 10, 10. It was a burden. You've been holding yourself back. Here it is. You got spiritual strength coming through. It's probably taking some spiritual strength for you to move on, for you to make this shift, this change that needs to happen. Any other messages, please? Oh, thank you. The 2 cards come out. Flip over. Base chakra. A 1. So now you have 10, 10 and the 1, so it's like 1, 1, 1. And the other one was heartache and loss, number 3. So it's something you left behind, or that was a burden. It could be feeling like heartache and loss to you. Maybe that is why it took you so long. The bottom of the deck for the Psychic Tarot is this firm foundation of 4. Makes me think of your base chakra here with this red, more of this red energy. Moving on to something better. It's time. It'll lead you to a firm foundation. That's a good energy for y'all to move on to, okay? Took you some time to do this. Let's see what angels and ancestors want to say to you regarding this movement forward. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Message, please, to help our Fire Tribe collective as they move on to a firmer foundation. You guys tapped into your spiritual strength here. These cards fell out. You have heart guarding, love, and let yourself be loved. More red energy here coming through. And the Druid telling you to hold the space. Stay strong and hold the space. These are the 2 that popped out. Heart Guardian and the Druid. The bottom of the deck was mountains. This is where you've traversed through something. This is telling you to stand your ground. He's saying, the Druid says, hold your space. This is saying, stand your ground. There's a mountain in this image as well, where you've had a long, hard climb. Also her, she's the 10 of Wands. She's leaving a mountain. Look at that mountain behind her. You have been up against some challenges, and you've moved on. This is going to be better for you. A firm foundation. Something better for you. With these mountains in the image, though, he's saying hold the space. She's saying love and let yourself be loved. And they're also saying to stand your ground. Ancestors want you to stand your ground with whatever this is that you're moving on to. With the mountains, what you're traversing, let's get you botanical message. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Herbal message do you have for the Fire Tribe collective to help them this week? Tapped into your spiritual strength, you guys, okay, to move on from this, which is excellent. You finally have released whatever it is that it was time for you to move on from. It's this Wheel of Fortune this time. Loving yourself is how you do that, okay? Herbal botanical message, please. Thank you. For Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Bambisana, telling you to trust. That's what that looks like. There's a DNA strand in there. And a hummingbird. There's also a whale in the background. And there's a clock with time, like time's been running and running. Like this makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune energy with the destiny. How time's been running and it's time for you to do this. Trust that this is the right time. You're in the right place and space. Hold that space. Any other botanical message? Please. Oh, let's take the one here off the top that fell out. It's called Yarrow. Harmony, number 6. You got scales of balance there. There's a hand with things growing out of it. And so I just noticed that the first card that popped out for you guys, with her holding her hands over her chest and this sewing of a DNA strand, and her eyes are closed, looks very much like this same individual here with the wings. Her eyes are closed also, like her. If you look at both of them. And she's got this light in her hand that's over her heart with this wheel. And she's got light and her heart's out. And her hands over her chest, her eyes are closed. Same energy, okay? So love and let yourself be loved, and trust that this is the right thing, okay? The right time. You're tapped in. That's what I'm seeing here. There's ancestors also in this image with the hummingbird that are with you and supporting you as you go through these changes. You get the whale back there, the moon, and even there's mountains back here where this is either the moon or the sun. Mountains in the background as well. Mountains and water also. You moved on from something that was a challenge. Just trust that you're in the right space at this time, okay? Stand your ground and hold the space that you're currently in, because you're where you're supposed to be, or you moved on to where you're supposed to be after being blinded and held back for so long. This is an 8 and this 15 is a 6. But so far you have 10, 10 as an angel number that's come in. You want to look into that. Let's get you guys a gateway activation message. Gateway activation message, please, to help Fire Tribe Collective this week. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, thank you. Thoth, light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, and divine magic. Ooh. So Thoth popped out for you. You know the wisdom that comes with him from Kemet. Everybody's heard of Thoth. And look at this bird. Look at that bird with the long neck. And then look at Thoth with the long neck. Same energy, okay? You're being activated with these light codes from the divine. This hand that's coming out from the clouds, it's being given to you from a long time ago too. Thoth has come through with this message. Any other activation? Gateway message. Oh, thank you for the Fire Tribe. Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. So you have Lemurian seed codes coming in also this week for you, being imparted on you. That looks like this 3 of Cups energy for you to celebrate this, okay? Live with grace and uniqueness. Embrace your sensitivity. Love yourself and let yourself be loved. And final message too from Gateway activation, Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, and there's no wrong path. You're again headed in the right direction. This moving on, finally letting go, moving on energy was the right thing to do, okay? These burdens were heavy. It's time to let them go, whatever they were, okay? Your spiritual strength is what got you through this. You tapped into your third eye chakra, gained you the clarity that you needed to move on and get away from this heartache and loss. Okay? You're moving on to something better, a firmer foundation for yourself. I looked at the bottom of the deck, so I'll show it to you. It's called the Central Sun with this beetle. And it says abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Swiftly into a much better place for yourself is where you're moving. Once you got out of your own way, which is what you've done by moving on. You've gotten out of your own way and you moved on to something better. Lemurians have come in. I'm going to get you a Starseed Oracle as well. The Lemurian seed codes. telling you to embrace your sensitivity and uniqueness. Live with grace. Get you, and with those coming through, you definitely star seed, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Star seed message, please, to help the Fire Tribe Collective as they move forward this week and activate or be activated with all of these energies that have come through for them. What star seed message do you have to help Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius this week moving forward? Oh, thank you. So, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. We all know we're stepping into a new earth. If you haven't figured that out, you're not tapped in. But that's not my collective. You guys are tapped in. So we're moving into a new earth. Keep holding the vision, which is why Druid, your ancestors, said keep holding the space, right? We also got the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts, which is what you all have as golden children. That's what this central sun and abundance download energy, we're all being activated right now, okay? Coming through this portal to the new earth, shaking things up and getting things lined up and bringing the vibration of the planet back to what it should have been or should be to help activate us all, right? Even those that are still asleep. And you'll have I remember, your soul plan, the fated life versus a destiny life. Right? You remember, this is the Wheel of Fortune, the destiny, the time for things to happen. The time has come. None of this, no more of this burdened with whatever it was, whether you needed to let it go or if it was just taking its time, but that's being done. That's over with. That's what you're remembering. And that's the wisdom, right? The light initiation, the great teacher, divine magic of Thoth has come through to remind you of. Not once, but twice, because it came in here, bringing in harmony and balance. Forget or forge, don't follow. Pave a new path and be the leader you wish you had. That is this right here, the 55, change, the new path. You're moving forward to something beyond where you've been before. And this instruction is saying for you to be the leader you wish you had, okay? Love yourself, allow yourself to be loved, hold the space, and know that where you're going is where you're meant to be. Yes, it's been a challenge to get here, but stand your ground. The final card that came through from the Starseed Oracle, breathe or breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Allow them to guide you. You can trust that they are going to make sure you have everything that you need on this new path that you're taking, okay? There's no need to fear any of it. They're definitely, with you. They're here with all of us. All of us that are tapped in. When you look at all these images with these stars, these are those guides, right? All of the images, if you look at them, they have these stars in them. Ancestors and guides that come through on every one of these images to let you know they're with you. Always. Every one of them has these stars in them. Always with us. And within us. Like I said, I saw the ancestor here in the background, but even here, she's holding her heart. They're within you. They want you to remember that. They've paved the way. And you're being passed the baton to move on to the next level, okay? And take everything the wisdom that they've learned and that they've shared in your DNA. That's what's woven in this. Your DNA has all that wisdom. You're going to remember. It's being initiated and activated within you to remember this. Pay attention to your dreams, because a lot of them have their eyes closed in these images, like they're meditating or dreaming. Pay attention to your dreams. They come to you and speak to you in your dream state. Okay? Your ancestors do. To give you messages that you need. Here, yes, she's blindfolded because she was blocking herself. But if you turn this image around, she's aware now. She sees the past, the mistakes, things that were blocking her. She's alert to it now. Okay? That's where you are. This is what's moving you forward. Moving beyond. We got the Lemurians that came in. See what you're manifesting, Fire Tribe. Manifestation message to help Fire Tribe Collective, please, as they move forward this week on their journey. Fire Tribe manifestation message, please. Thank you. So the first one that flipped over, first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. Like I said, they're guiding you. Nothing to fear here, okay? This card has purple on it, just like the Lemurian Starseed card. You have full moon in Sagittarius telling you to see the bigger picture. See it from perspective from above. Don't limit your thoughts, okay? So there's nothing bigger going on. We all play our role in it. Like a big puzzle, and everybody is a piece of that puzzle, right? And we all fit in where we belong, and that makes the picture clearer, and things become enlightened or revealed as we all play our part. And you have first quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. This is that love and allow yourself to be loved, okay? Yes, the past with these mountains were hard, challenging even, but don't close off your heart, okay? This Ten of Wands energy of moving on. You can move on and still be loving and open and trust that the universe is going to be there and be with you. Positive energy for you guys after coming a long way. You know, your final card in this activation for the gateway was this central sun, the abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Beautiful energy here, okay? This is what you're moving on to. Let's get you a fortune oracle as your final message this week. For Fire Tribe Collective, please. Final message to help Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius as they move forward. You guys have done a great job overcoming your challenges from the past. And it's going to put you in the spotlight. I mean, the overall energy was change and the star that came out in the Major Arcana Oracle deck. Thank you. Final card is abundance. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. This is the final card coming out through the Fortune Oracle. This is what you have to look forward to. As I said, final gateway activation message was abundance from the sun. We all know who the sun god is, Ra, right? Creator. Without the sun, we wouldn't be here. This is where all the abundance comes from. So your final message is abundance, Fire Tribe. Thank you again for coming and watching the video for this week. You know I'm going to do this every week for y'all. I look forward to seeing you again here next week. Take the time to click the link below. Take a look at the Oracle deck. Also check me out on TikTok and Instagram where I upload daily for y'all. I hope these messages resonated and gave you some clarity and insight on what to expect with this abundance energy. This is great. Please leave a comment. Let me know how things turn out for you, okay? I look forward to seeing you again here soon. Be well.